Hello and welcome to a snapshot video tutorial on version 2.0.0 for the Brainlink BIX series. This applies to both the 20X and the 40X. So I'm going to talk to you about one of the features that we released on version 2, which is the playback of audiobooks, in particular DAISY 2 and DAISY 2.02 and NISO support. So we're now able to support unprotected DAISY 2.0 and 2.02 audiobooks, which you can find from Bookshare, believe it or not. Bookshare have recently announced a beta version that allows you to download narrated audiobooks. If you want to use those audiobooks, then please make sure that your preferences within Bookshare is to download the DAISY audio. Okay, make sure you've got that as your preference. Once you've downloaded your DAISY book, your DAISY audiobook, you'll need to then make sure that it's unzipped. Once you've unzipped it, then you'll be able to play that through your SD card or USB stick whilst plugged in on your Braille displays. So just to recap, you can download your DAISY audiobooks from Bookshare or any other libraries for that matter, as long as it's unprotected, and you'll be able to play those through the Brainlink BIX series Victor Reader application. And we're going to talk you through how we can do that and how we can navigate through those audiobooks. So I have my Brainlink in front of me. I've got my SD card plugged in, or sorry, my USB plugged in, and on my USB stick, I've got the Victor Reader Stream audiobook, which is DAISY book, and I'm going to play that through the Victor Reader application. So from my main menu, the first thing I'm going to do is open it up by pressing letter V. I've got Victor Reader showing on my Braille display, press enter. I'm then going to go into the book list and press enter. So when I'm in that book list, it's going to show all of the books that can be played through Victor Reader. So it's going to scan through my books folder, and it's going to scan through anything on my external drive, in this case, the USB. And I'm going to scroll through my books using my thumb keys, or I can press the letter V to jump to the title, which I know is called Victor Reader Stream. Okay, it's now showing that on my Braille display. I'm now going to press the enter part.
I'm going to assist you in becoming very...
I'm just going to pause that. And that will then automatically start to play the audiobook. Now, if you want to pause the book, you can press space with G to stop, traditional keysoft fashion. If you want to go and read, it's space with G. So space and G does have that toggle option of on and off, or you can switch off the speech by using your backspace and enter key. You can navigate to the top of your book by pressing space 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the HumanWare Victor Reader Stream New Generation Audio Tutorial by Mystic Access.
I'm just going to pause that by pressing space and G again. And you can go to the bottom or using your space 4, 5, and 6. So space G to go, space G to pause. Let's talk about how we can fast forward and rewind. So using our inside thumb keys, our inner thumb keys, that's your larger thumb keys, the front, your right and your left, a single press of those buttons will either fast forward or rewind by 5 seconds. So if I use my right inner thumb key, press that now, that's going to fast forward me by 5 seconds. If, however, you want to move forward or backwards longer periods, then you can press and hold the inner thumb key. So each time or each length you push that down, you'll get a response to say 20 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and so on. So the longer that you press it, the longer that you'll move forward or move backwards. Then you've got navigable elements that we can choose to navigate to and from. Okay, so this is dependable on the DAISY book itself, but mostly they'll have level 1s, level 2s, which tend to be your chapters. So I'm going to open up my navigable element list by pressing space T. Space T will give me my first option here, which I've got is level 2. And I can use my thumb keys here just to go through what options that I have. I've got phrases. I've got level 1. So I'm going to choose level 1, which often is chapters. So I'm going to press enter. Okay. Now that the book is not playing, the way that I can jump forwards and backwards by that element is by using a new shortcut that we've introduced, which is space 4 and 6. So as I press space 4, 6, we should hear some playback.
The following program is a presentation
Space
of
Force 6
Mystic
again.
Access. Part 1. Overview.
And I'm going to pause. So because it's in the stop position, I have to use space 4 and 6. The reason why we can't use our thumb keys, our right or our far right thumb key, which is our next and our previous thumb key to the left, is because you're in a dialog box when it's in the stop position. If, however, the book is playing, you can opt to use those keys. So I'm going to play now, and I'm then going to refer to my my next thumb key. So I'm going to press space G to go.
And important basic functions. In this part, I'm
And
going
now
to assist you in Part 2. Exploring the standard or offline bookshelf.
And then pause there for you. So whilst the book is playing, you can certainly use your outer thumb keys to jump forward and backwards by your navigation. However, when the book is paused like it is now, I won't be able to use those keys because I'm in a different dialog box. So the only way to go forward and backwards by my navigable elements is by using my space 4-6 and space 1-3. We have introduced ways of increasing your speed of your voice. That's enter dot 5. So pressing enter dot 5 will increase your speed of your voice, or enter dot 2 will decrease the speed. When you get to the normal level, you will hear a beep to identify you, to tell you that that's where the default value is set to at 0.
The online bookshelves. In order to do this, however, first must configure Wi-Fi connection. So in section 1 of this part, we're going to be talking about the wireless menu. We're also going to be configuring a Wi-Fi connection, and I'll share a little more with you about what the stream calls airplane.
And of course, the volume keys have now been activated along with the speakers and of course the audio jack. So remember, the BI40 has stereo speakers. You have the audio jack to your right hand side, and on the Brilliant BI20X you have the mono speaker, but again you also have the audio jack that you can use headphones with. Well, hope you enjoyed listening to this snapshot video tutorial. There's more to come. Thank you very much.